Hey everybody, how's it going today? Robin here from AriesFireTarot. I'm going to shuffle the Gilded Tarot deck for you and do a bit of a mini reading for today. This reading is for anybody, anywhere, all signs, whatever day that you happen to click on the video. Like if you happen to click on this a year from now, you've been guided to find this video for advice related to your life or just a situation. So I'm going to start picking cards. I'll talk about them quickly in the camera and then I'll put them down and then I'll pull the reading from there. So I feel like 8 cards has been working really well for me, but if it's too much or not enough, let me know in the comments or shoot me an email. So the first card that I pulled here is the Star, and the Star card basically relates to wishing upon a star. You can see there's a figure in the water and she is both pulling from and pouring into the water, so she's just filling up her cups. So I'll put that down for you guys. The second card is the Ten of Pentacles, and this is just a great big treasure chest overflowing with wealth. And that's exactly what it looks like. It means that finances are really good. There's going to be enough money for future generations. This is like a pretty big blessing. The next card is the Empress card. So the Empress is a figure that she will provide advice based on sort of emotional connections. You can see that she's surrounded by the entire ring of astrology. And she carries the symbolism of women here. That was a riveting explanation, wasn't it? I don't even know what's going on with my throat clearing right now, you guys. If it gets too annoying, I'm just gonna put on pause and then come back later. The next card is the Ace of Cups, which is often called the Holy Grail of the tarot card. This is something new coming in with regards to emotions. Basically, the cups relate to emotion. Interconnectedness with people, and this is just a brand new start. The next card is the Page of Wands. This could either represent a person or an event, and that event is usually delayed news. The person is typically very sharp and analytical, but they could also be, on the flip side, a little bit gossipy without meaning to, and they could stir up problems like without even trying. They just don't even realize they're doing it. But we'll just keep pulling some cards until I get an idea of what might be happening here. This Three of Swords has come out. The Three of Swords is related to squabbles and rifts with your relationships. It could be your spouse or partner, your parents, your siblings. It could be people at work. But the Three of Swords is something that this kind of fight that you might be having or whatever it is. I just burped on camera. You can totally get over it. So here's the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is, he basically rules the suit of Pentacles. He's sitting on his throne quite relaxed, but he's looking off into the distance at possibly what's coming in. He does have a scepter across his lap, and he's very comfortable with himself. And we'll see how that fits into the reading later. I'll do more descriptions after. Oh boy. Okay. So I think one more card. And I pulled the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is sometimes known as the blast from the past in the tarot deck. Well, this tarot deck specifically in Gilded Tarot. The cups are overflowing with, you know, flowers. So to me, that's saying that the cups are sort of overflowing with love. And whatever it is that's coming back will be welcome. It's not going to be like that horrible ex that you never want to see again. It's an indication of something good coming back into your life, whether it's a person or a situation is coming around again for you to have a second go at it. It's going to be something welcome coming back in. So let me just put the video on pause, and I'll tilt the camera towards the cards, and then I'll start describing your reading out for you. Okay, just one sec. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've moved the camera over here so you can just see the cards, and I'll talk about them a little bit. So what I'm getting here is, like with the Empress, she's sort of Mother Nature and nurturing. She could be an indication of pregnancy and birth. I could see like an emotional new beginning coming in here, and the Ace of Cups can also be an indication of a new arrival in the family, birth. The Page of Wands is usually about good news coming in. The King of Pentacles, this is a really like hardworking guy. Used his own devices pretty much to forward himself along his life path. Really nice guy, generous. Might be really successful in the corporate world, but he's a really down-to-earth person. So the sense I'm getting from these cards right now is somebody has been using sort of positive affirmations, like wishing upon a star, for another chance at a baby. This could have been some sort of an issue in the family, causing little spats. Or just painful feelings from not being able to conceive, or not being able to adopt, with a waiting list being really long, and just feeling sort of defeated, and that's causing significant stress within the family. But what I see here is some good news coming in, right? And it's quite evident. Like, follow along with me here. the Page of Wands related to good news is right underneath the Star card. This is the Make-A-Wish card. And then we have good news right underneath that. So I get the sense that there could possibly have been a bit of investment towards either getting pregnant, trying to conceive, or setting up a baby room or something like that. And so far that room has stayed empty, and it's not for lack of trying. So there's a lot of money going in there, and that's where the money is going into the next generation. And some people are like, they're carrying a lot of hurt feelings about it. And the Empress, which is very nurturing, and she appears when that conception or the adoption. I'm actually getting a really strong sense of somebody is going to successfully adopt a baby right now, more than anything else. She appears in the cards when that's going to happen. And so does the Ace of Cups. And that moon cycle could be related to a female cycle. And it looks like this is not the first time around. The first time just wasn't very successful. Something happened. Like things happen with pregnancies. I know this is a sensitive subject, but I'm just getting these messages here. Ladies, like things happen with pregnancies. Sometimes adoptions fall through. If you're looking for a surrogate, maybe they backed out. But I'm getting the sense that the male partner in the relationship, he's been a rock. Like he has just been so strong and forward looking and just so sure of himself that a baby's coming in, whether it be with a surrogate or an adoption or a conception. I feel like the woman in the relationship or the female energy. I mean, this could be a same-sex couple. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not biased at all. I'm just sort of reading energy, right? So, it's like the female energy in the couple. She's been doing everything in her power, like taking tests and taking the temperature and doing everything diligently, but I mean, it's stressful. It's stressful. It's been really hurting her. But this partner has just been unbelievable. Like, you couldn't ask for a better person to be going through this with. So what I'm seeing in the cards is, if you have been struggling to add a child to your family, I see that clearing up. I see a second chance here with this flashback card. I see it here coming in, and with the Empress and the Ace of Cups, they're so they're so full of promise here. And I see everything clearing up, and I see the good news coming in with the Page of Wands here. And it's coming in quickly. There won't be a long time to wait. And then everything that you've been preparing for with the Ten of Pentacles, with your, you know, your chest of abundance overflowing with love for a new child. I see it coming in quite soon. And then all this will be forgotten, all the struggle, everything that goes with not being able to conceive right away, or like a 10-year-long adoption list, or a surrogate changing her mind, or just, you know, an adoption falling through. All of that is going to disappear. So I'm just getting a really strong sense that people that have been, I want to use the word struggling or not successful in creating that family that they have in their heart, in their heart's desire, that is coming in soon. So here, I'm going to bring you back to me. So if this is you, and this does happen, I'd be really interested to know, because like on a one-on-one reading, I can get pretty immediate feedback from people, and they can tell me, hey, this was really accurate, whatever. But when I'm going out just in a general reading to the world, I can only imagine that people are watching and going, yeah, this is happening for me right now. Or if they watch it and then like 2 weeks later that news comes in, you know, and I just have no way of knowing. So I'd be really, really interested to know if this news comes into you and to hear a little bit of your story. Because I'm here to help, and I'm here to sort of provide guiding light for you. So hopefully this does help people. And just know that if you are struggling right now, just to stay positive, and everything happens in its own divine timing. And if this has not happened for you up until this point, the universe has a reason for you. And it's not always easy, right? But when it happens, it's just going to be the most amazing thing. And you'll just be so, so, so blessed, and you'll just be so happy. So pretty interesting reading. I've never got that sort of impression from the cards before. So for me, I mean, I'm intrigued. So anyway, let me know out there. Happy to help you guys. Hope to hear from everybody really soon. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Okay, bye for now. Bye.